In this video, we'll familiarize ourselves with the Clinical Decision Support Queries window and we'll run a query as a report. Clinical Decision Support, also referred to as CDS, is a new feature in Healthquest built to support the Alberta Screening and Prevention Initiative. CDS runs queries in the background of Healthquest that look at each patient's demographic and clinical information, then automatically creates a notification in the patient's chart if the patient meets the query criteria. Much of the criteria is contained in the new ASAP chart note. You have control over both the queries and their criteria. To create, edit, and run queries, go to Setup, Charting Setup, and CDS Query Setup. In the Clinical Decision Support Queries window, you'll see a list of default queries created by MicroQuest. In this window, you can do anything query related. You can create queries, delete them, copy them, run them as reports, and edit them. If you select a query, you can see the query settings below and reset them. For instance, this query is set so that it notifies users on the patient's chart if they're due for a mammogram. We can set the query so notifications will appear on both the patient's chart and on their appointment details window. You can also run queries as reports. Clicking the Run Report button will generate a list of all patients who meet the query criteria. From the report, you can select individual patients and click on them to go to their client card. You can also create worklist tasks, select patients to contact via email, and filter the list of patients. Now, the mammogram query is set to notify you that patients are due for a procedure on their chart. If we check a patient who meets the query criteria, we'll see a notification at the top of their chart. You can click on the notification to see more information, and click again to defer the notification, add notes to it, or create a worklist task from it. That's the basics to working with CDS. If you want to set up your own queries, you can check out our next CDS video. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to explore the help page or email or call support.